after the quiz. And let's make sure we know how to do these. We're just going to do a few together, then you're going to do a few on your own. Just write on your sheet of paper that you have. Just write down the first one. Do the first one. All right, so distribute here. 4 times negative 3x is negative 12x. 4 times 5 is 20. And now that you're done. That's it. You can't do anything else with it. You have no like terms. You got rid of the parentheses. So simplify means get rid of parentheses and combine like terms. All right, number 2, go ahead and multiply by the 5. See what you come up with. Hold on. London. All right, what do we do here?
You're gonna multiply the 5 by the 3.
Which gives me what?
15.
Okay, and I'm going to write down that negative b first. 5 times 3 is 15.
And then the 5 by the 2b.
Which is what?
10b.
10b. All right, now do we have any like terms? Take a look at these. Morgan, any like terms?
Negative b and 10b.
Yep. Now, I'm not going to require this, but sometimes it might be helpful for you to group those two together so that you have that. And now what's negative? Now here's where I'm going to tell you. If you need to, use your calculator. It doesn't matter. Negative 1 plus 10, 9. So we get 9b plus 15. 9b plus 15. Can't do anything else because one has a b and one doesn't. Remember, they have to have the same variable in order to be added together. All right, now let's take a look at a couple of the, I would say, more complex ones. So let's take a look at number 3 there. These are the ones we see a little bit of mistake. So we're going to do 3 and 4 together. And just write it down and then hold off for a second. All right, take that number in front. Okay, which is that negative 2. Evan, when I multiply, what's that going to give me?
Negative 6.
Okay, negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. Then what do I do? What do you think, Evan?
Times 2 times 4.
What's it give you? Give us.
Positive 8.
Okay, negative 2. You're exactly correct. Times negative 4. Negative times a negative is always positive. And just put down the 1 sign. Just make it a plus. So you don't want to like just start writing signs down for that. You just want to wait until after you multiply. Now this is a positive 4. positive 4 times a 7 and a positive 4 times a positive 5, which gives me plus 28 plus 20n. We have to put, if you have a term with a variable, I want that first in your final answer. Okay, like up here, you had 12x plus 20 or negative 12x plus 20 and 9b plus 15. I want the b or the x or the a or the variable first or the n. So I'm just going to regroup here. And that gives me 8n plus 20n. And then I got this negative 6 plus 28. Well, these are both positive, so you're okay. What's 8 plus 20? 8 plus 20 is 28. All right, you have negative 6 plus 28. Negative 6 plus 28. Okay, mentally think it what it is. Okay, if not, if you're not 100% sure, then boom, hit enter. All right, Samantha, what's negative 6 plus 28?
Negative 6 plus 28?
Yep.
22.
22. So is it plus or minus? It's a positive. So positive 22. Positive 22. Okay, for that one. Let's skip 4 and let's drop down to number 5 because there's a little bit of a special problem. See how it's written. And write it just like it is. All right, you have 6x minus the quantity 2x minus 3. We're doing real good if there's a number in front, you multiply it. All right, well, how do I handle this? There's just like a minus sign. Christian.
Don't you move everything down since you can't do 2x minus 3?
And do what, I guess?
Just like move it down, take away the parentheses.
And take away the parentheses?
Yeah.
All right, you got to watch that because that'll end up leading you to the wrong information because there is a reason their parentheses are there. There really is a number there, but it's not written. What number's in front of there?
1.
A 1.
Good.
You have to think of it as a 1. Excellent. So if you need to, what you can do, and I'm just going to rewrite it like just like this. We'll eventually get to the point where we don't have to write that 1 in there. You'll just understand it. But now you are going to distribute a negative 1. That is the only way you can get rid of the parentheses. So you got 6x. Negative 1 times 2x is negative 2x. What's negative 1 times negative 3? Negative times a negative is always positive. So it's positive 3. All right, Colin Barker, what do you think then our final answer will be?
4x plus 3.
Okay, 6x minus 2x is 4x plus 3. Good, very good for that one. All right, that kind of throws everything together. All right, we're going to have you start on this.
This is not one now.
I'll have you take it right
If I get some before that, okay, yeah.
Yes. Let me get them started. Hey, keep that worksheet out. Keep that worksheet out. We're gonna start, I wanna make sure we highlight a couple of them here together. All right, because the one throws people off, we're gonna work down the left-hand side of the column and just do a couple here together, the first 3, and then we'll let you kind of go from there. So 3 times 1 minus r minus 7. Distribute, you get 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times negative r is minus 3r. And when you distribute, no longer write those parentheses. And then you still got a minus 7. Now you need to have the r written first. So I'm going to reorganize. That negative goes with that 3r, so I get negative 3r plus 3 minus 7, and then I'm just going to go over here to put my final answer. What do you think? Final answer, Christian.
3r minus -4.
Okay, now don't write this down because you said this is what you said. You said this 3r minus -4, right? Why is that a positive 3r? Because I got a minus in front of there. Did you just make a careless mistake, or did you think it should be a negative or a positive? That's got to stay negative 3r. What is 3 minus 7?
-4.
When you say -4, you want to write it just like you said it, just like that. So you have to write it as negative 3r minus 4.
As we do more and more of these, you guys are gonna have a really good understanding that a subtraction symbol is the same thing as a negative sign.
Yep, as you write that. So that's why you want to wait. That's why you want to wait before you write it. Because if you write this, that's a different answer. That's a different answer. You just want to write -4. And you don't want to write 2 signs in your answer. You only want to write 1 sign. All right, so for number 3, let's go down here. You get 3x. Distribute the 3. Plus 21 minus 3x. All right, we haven't had this situation come up yet. But if you look, I got 3x minus 3x plus 21. What's 3x minus 3x? 0. If you have 0 in front of that, you don't even need to write it. That x is gone, so our final answer is just what for this one? Just 21. Just 21. I think that's the only one on this paper that works out that way. Okay. Number 5. Distribute the -4. I get -8x. If you need to, use your calculator. -4 times 5. And then whatever the sign of the answer is, that's going to become your plus or your minus. What's -4 times -8x? -4 times -8 is going to be
32x.
positive 32x. Good. So now I'm going to reorganize. I got -8x plus 32x minus 20. What is -8 plus 32? Joe. Oh. All right. What's -8 plus 32? Positive, yep, positive 24. So it's 24x minus 20. Okay, 24x minus 20. All right, here is your assignment. I want you to work down the left-hand side. You're going to do the whole page eventually. You're going to work down the left-hand side, and once you get done with that, I want you to come and check your answers up here. You can't, now, if there's somebody up here, you're going to have to wait. And if you got them all right, you go to the next side. If you miss more than like 2 or 3, you got to see me or Mr. Schlur. So there's going to be one answer key. I'll put another one over here. So we're not all congregating. I'll put one over here. And I'll put one right here, if you get time. So get through as many as you can. Well, and let's see here. Do I have Caitlin and Faith? Do I have one?
Quiz right now?
Yeah, we got 4 minutes. Is that all we got?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Because we only.
We're reviewing tomorrow.
What's that?
We're reviewing tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe we just have them do their a retake at the beginning of class tomorrow?
For the ones that,
Yeah.
yeah, we can do some better. We can do the practice. I don't wanna do that, yeah.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Yeah.
I agree. So I wanna make sure they know how to write it out, so they know how to.
Yeah.
What's to expect. Yes.
Okay.
All right. And then we can do that. So the missing ones here. They didn't have it at all. I thought you checked with the ones that have a phone, but then submitted, is that right? Yeah, so these are all the ones that were submitted before class.
Yeah.
And I didn't check that. Well, whether they had it done or not, I think it did.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do that.